Now, the COVID pandemic upended many people's lives, including our next guests. But they hit the road, and they turned it into a successful YouTube channel that continues to grow. So with us today is Daryl Berden and his 11-year-old son, Cayden, and you can watch their travels on Vancity Adventure. Welcome to you both. Great to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so how did this whole idea come about, Daryl?
You know, the pandemic hit, things shut down. I had a construction job that we were doing, and I went from, working 16-hour days or more to working 2-hour weeks. And I'm the type of person that likes to go, 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 go. And I needed something to keep me calm and keep my mind at rest. So I grew up camping and with my parents off-roading, and so I packed Cayden up and we hit the back roads, and he loved it.
Cayden, tell me about that experience, especially the first few trips. What was it like for you?
It was, well, our first trip, I did not like the first trip. Well, I liked it in the beginning.
Where did you go?
We went to Harrison. Mm-hmm. Well, the first video, I think. Was it the first video?
That was the first one we actually recorded, yes.
The first one we actually recorded. We were going down to, Harrison. We wanted to camp for a few days. We didn't have anything decked out, or it was just a normal Dodge Ram. So we went down this area because we thought, no one's down there. And then, so we went down. It was bumpy a bit. Then my dad just thought it was this tiny little puddle. He went into it. It went above the hood. Oh. He backed out quickly. He got home. We cleaned the truck out.
Welcome to adventure.
And then,
Yeah, but that's not a bad way to start. It can only get better from here. I guess
exactly.
you could have that attitude.
Yeah.
What about playing the videos and the kind of reaction that you get from sharing your stories online?
The thing that I love the most is when I get emails or text messages from people saying, oh, we saw the ghost town, or we saw the train wreck, or we saw these beautiful waterfalls. Where is that? And I think that's the joy that I get from sharing these, that we live in this beautiful province that we don't even know. And getting to share that with people is it's amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
Now tell us about the other person, or not person, the four-legged star.
Our dog?
Yes, your dog.
She's a pug. She has anxiety a lot. We get the truck. I get her harness, bring it back inside. She runs around the whole basement.
Yep.
And then I have to put it on. She scratches my legs.
Because she's anxious to go.
Yes.
She wants to, let's hit the road.
Yep.
And then, so basically you just hook her up, get all the stuff that we need. Well, first we find the destination that we want to go. And she always gets, she always has anxiety when, we go somewhere. When we're just driving there, she just gets all hyped up.
Yes, it's that little yelp that's...
Oh, yeah, but see, this whole little family unit, and I know your wife is working, and she can join you at some times, but what kind of enjoyment do you get over sharing an experience like this with your son?
We're living in a society now that it's all about, phones and iPads and computers and games. And you know what, this has taken Cayden away from a lot of that in a way, because now he's starting to film, but it's got him out into nature where he can, see the beauty that we live in. And, you're getting exercise, you're seeing beautiful places. It's amazing. It really is.
Right.
And I think he's grown a lot from it. I really do.
Right. And where do you see this going in the future? Where do you hope to take it?
Can I tell? I want to tell.
Not yet. That's future plans.
I want to tell.
Yes, you've got your ideas. I mean, right now we're traveling. We're going to be down in the States in the next year. One of the most common things that we do get asked, where Cayden was going with that, was, can you take us there? These adventures are about my son, our dog, sometimes my wife and myself. And, taking people there is, kind of maybe an idea that we go down later on down the road, where maybe we start an adventure company or something like that, where we can take tours.
Right.
But right now, it's just, it's our travels. And I look at it as kind of something that's you know, it's a record of what we've been doing. And one of the most memorable things for me on that was, you know, when I grew up, I remember driving past the school all the time, my dad telling me that he went to school there. And it was, you know, it was all graffitied and boarded up. And they actually took it, moved it, and renovated it. So I was able to get my dad in there and see him walk down memory lane when he was in grade 1.
Right.
And since he's passed, it's something that I have, that memory of him.
Right. Well, you're creating amazing memories. You're showing off the country to people who have never been here. And we wish you well as the adventure continues. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.